Hello and welcome to Free Sample of the Week. This week we've got a really cool one by Venus Theory and David Hilowitz. It's the free edition of Interlaced. It's a warm, nostalgic sound of synthesizers recorded on VHS. And as I said, a collaboration between two really cool guys that I look up to. So I'm excited to check this out. And as always with Sample of the Week, this is completely free. The Decent Sampler is free, and this patch is specifically free. There is a full version of it available currently at $14 or $20 when it's at full price. And it does have one little 5-star review there as well. But with the free edition, what are we getting? Well, lots of presets, I believe, and I think the main difference between the full and the free is maybe the amount of presets, very similar to Prismic, which we checked out not so long ago. Trying to think if there's anything more interesting that we want to read before we jump into it. A perfect tool for adding a unique and vintage touch to your productions, helping you stand out from the crowd, whether you're looking for dreamy pads, warm keys, gritty basses, or experimental textures. This sound library has got you covered. We'll see about that. So let's jump into the Decent Sampler. This is kind of the interface we're actually going to be working with. Preset wise, we've got a fair few. We'll do one from each, I think. We're not going to have time to do every single one, but it is free, so you can completely download and experiment with this yourself. Let's start off with Cosmic Clones. And it looks like we've got everything from chorus, amp, VSCF, speaker, sim. Oh, okay. Different types of amps. Oh, that's cool. Old tape as well. It's a bit of drive, tune, lo-fi, lots of fun. Reverb, we can pick all our different, we got quite a fair spring. Actually, let's play it out the box and then we can mess with the interface. So let's just dive in. Kind of interesting. For some reason, this controls the release amp. Okay. Why is that on CC1? And it's not going all the way either. Remove. Let me re-add it and see if it's just a me problem. Okay, it's a me problem. That's a very interesting use of the mod wheel, actually, because you can quite literally make it short to long notes just by controlling that. Lovely sound, that classic sort of synth. I feel like it's a little... I want to boost it just a little bit on the EQ frequency. Maybe a bit of resonance. I like the grit on it. It just has that little bit of distortion, which I love seeing with synthesizers. No reverb's actually mixed in, but I'm going to immediately go down to spring reverb because that's my favorite reverb for synthesizers. You know what? Having your mod wheel attached to the release, I've never seen it before. Really growing on me, actually, but just because of the control you have over that, and that just adds so much variation, just especially to like live performing. Ooh, lovely reverb as well. That is gorgeous. And I kind of don't want to touch anything else on this one. Let's go down to a keys. Is that Glassic or Classic? Probably Classic, and just me being blind. Again, let's play. It's such a lovely little tinkery sound. This is really cool. It's just controlling the release again. And I don't know why. Is that just me? Or is that built in, the fact that it's such a small amount? Because as soon as we remove it and re-add it, we have the full range. So I don't know if that's like programmed in. I should say my foot is not currently on the pedal as well. The delay is perfectly tuned. As I said, I kind of don't want to touch anything because I'm already really liking these presets. Amps. What happens if I change that to old tape? In all honesty, I can't believe it's free, and I can't believe the paid one is so cheap actually, because just from the two I've already looked at, these are very good sounds, and just out of the box they're brilliant. And we've got quite a wide amount of choices. Let's go into one of the LD ones, analog, Kingdom, Arnold's Dream, Portaflute. Why not? I feel this one would benefit from some reverb. Ooh, no, I love that. I love that. This is, again, I could play this for days. It's such a fun little instrument. Right, Abandoned Android? Ooh. Does this remind you of an abandoned android? Now that is cool. Just the best way to describe it, this just breathes. My foot again is not on the pedal. You've got, you hit your chord, you just evolves, comes in, and then just washes away. But it's still there. And then you play another one. Abandoned Android. I can see where the name kind of comes from. Or at least in my mind, I've just got that image of just this lone android kind of walking through a desolate pile of rubbish. I don't know, I'm probably thinking back to, what's that game called? Detroit? I just love, and I do this with a lot of libraries that are more paddy, just hitting a chord and listening to the sounds and the stereo feel. This is definitely one for headphones, but it's just mesmerizing, that's the word. This is quite mesmerizing, and all these sounds are very unique and different, which is really nice to see, because sometimes they can be a little bit samey. I'm not getting that vibe with these. We've looked at one from everything. Okay, let's just do one more and we'll close with it. Database, strings, night market, time warps. I want to look at all of them. Null night market, why not? again with the evolution and just hitting something and almost something else I feel like comes out. I hit something, expect one thing, and something else is produced. Inspiring. That's another word that would describe this product. What we got so far, inspiring. Oh, there was another one. I've already forgot. It's fine. You know what I'm talking about, and you know what I've said. Right. What to say? I don't want to mess with the knobs, almost. I looked at one on, what was it, Monday? Oh, no, it was Tuesday because it was just released, and I felt like the interface I could just play with for days. This is an interface I almost don't want to touch. Kind of having the opposite effect of that library I looked at on Tuesday, which was Analog Memories. It was another synthesizer. Yeah. But this one, I feel like I don't want to touch the interface, but the sounds are just to the point where there's nothing I really want to do. I love the fact that we have that control over the release, especially for that initial sound. It surprised me, and I've never seen that before in a library. I don't know if it was intentional, but I like it. And this is free. So definitely worth downloading and playing with. And I love this amp type cassette. Really cool sort of effect, that one. Reverb, nice range. Spring is there, which is my favorite. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a really fun little video, actually, and a really cool product. I would highly actually recommend it because it's completely free. It's got everything you kind of need synth-wise. If you want a bass, go for Prismic. I've already done a video on that. That's got the bass, the grit. This one, I feel, is more your melodic and dreamy and unique pads. But this one and Prismic, I think, would go very well together. We're going to end the video a bit differently, I think, and we're going to end it with me slowly playing one of these and fading out to blackness. So, time warps. Hopefully this is a good end of video, sample, library, preset. Yeah. I'll see you in the next video.